Let your eyes drift closed or simply relax your gaze. With a deep gentleness and with an invitation to be completely safe here in this moment, invite yourself to breathe deeply with me for an inner count of 3. Let your abdominal muscles soften. Let your breath fill your belly in and out. Let your body hold you in safety. Let your body find ease. Mindfulness is very precisely the bearing of witness. To choose to see and not look away. Without judgment, our attention turns to simply observe what we notice in the moment. It takes a courageous humility that is neither self-debasing nor full of arrogance to simply affirm that you matter enough to be the object of your own mindful witnessing. Be mindful to your breath. This fragile, precious breath that converts air to life. Life to support your entire self. Life for your body. A breathing life for your mind. Breath for your spirit. Breath for a deeper and life-giving story. It is an act of the most graceful humility to be open to your inner life and all that you might find there. Invite a gracious and radical self-compassion. Let go of mindless storytelling. It is a curious thing that sometimes we allow shame and guilt to become cruel ways of driving our thoughts and actions into ruminations and obsessions and stuck stories. Guilt when we feel that we have done wrong. Shame when we feel deeply inadequate, as if we are an imposter to our own very life. Notice with gentleness where you are holding on to guilt or shame. Notice with gentleness where you have been telling yourself a story about tasks left undone. Breathe into your belly and honor the pain that comes with your mindfulness. Invite your truth speaking of bearing witness into its fullest ethical possibilities for being human. Refuse punishment. Refuse shaming. If you are noticing shame, take this moment to notice where you might have forgotten to value the depth and height of your loveliness and courage in your very choices to exist here with yourself and with others. If you are noticing guilt, Take this moment to engage in the oldest of wisdom rituals. Mindfully confess to yourself where you have done wrong in an act of radical honesty, and invite a reparation that is just, which is the challenging discipline of forgiving yourself while committing to walk a wisdom path. Notice the shape of this pain, whether it is shame or guilt or regret. Where do these live in your body? Where does your body hold this pain? Breathe into that space. Let air turn to breath, and let breath turn to life and light. Visualize a clear, warm flame at the core of your existence, a fire. Feed that fire with your breath. Imagine the bellows of breath feeding the heat for its warmth, its clarity, its beauty, and its authentic power of your very existence. And now feed your shame to the fire. Feed your guilt to the fire. See the smoke that carries it away for the sake of freedom, self-acceptance, and being released once again to see clearly, to bear witness, and to grow. Being stuck in shame does not help us grow. Being stuck in guilt does not help us grow. They speak a kind of truth, but only so we can hear the wisdom of being human together. Let yourself be both powerful and fragile. Let yourself be your unique abilities. Forgive. And then, as pain might come to you again, forgive again. Forgiveness is a habit. It is a practice of the loveliest forms of temperance. Choose to forgive yourself. Choose to bear witness to your story. Invite grace and peace and rest into your uniqueness. Let these flames at your center flicker down to a warm glow, and breathe that glow of a forgiving disposition into every part of your body. Breathe forgiveness into your feet and your belly and your heart. And be heart-centered in the gentleness of a deep and authentic self-acceptance of human limitations. Commit to be a light in the world in the radicalness of listening and acceptance. Invite the grace of embracing our finiteness in the movement of time. Invite some movements back to your hands and your feet and your spine. Bring the ease of your body along with you in your intentions for today.